and simple is the name of the game when it comes to starting your Etsy digital products journey. The world of creating and selling digital products online can be so overwhelming as a beginner. There's so much to learn and try to figure out. And though there are some amazing high-end digital products that can make a big profit on Etsy, like website templates or Lightroom presets, it generally takes a long time to learn and master the specific skills it takes to create and sell those kind of digital products. But the good news for those who may be beginners is that there are also several in-demand digital product types that have a little bit of a lower barrier to entry. These are products that can be fairly quickly learned and created in a shorter amount of time, and ones that, while requiring some design skill, won't require days upon days of education like some of the other more complicated digital products might. So in this video, I'm sharing 7 of what I consider to be the simplest digital products to sell on Etsy. I'm excited to dive in, but first I want to let you know, if you're new here and we haven't met yet, I'm Kate. I'm a wife, mom, Etsy seller, and business coach, and I'm here to help you start and scale your online business so that you can make a full-time income doing what you love. I started out as an Etsy seller in 2015, and over the years have worked my way up to the top 1% and currently own a 6-figure Etsy shop. So I've learned a lot in those years that I've been on Etsy, and I'm so blessed and honored now to coach thousands of other students to find success in growing a profitable Etsy shop. I have a free 60-minute masterclass if you're interested in going deep and learning my personal strategy and the strategy that I coach my students with, the 5 pillars of Etsy success that have brought my shop to where it is today. So if you want to get in on that masterclass after you watch this video, I'll have it linked below. Again, totally free to you, and I think it's going to be a huge help as you get started with your Etsy shop, or if you already have one, to help you grow it and scale it to the next level. Now, I want to quickly mention, as we go through these 7 digital products, is that digital products on Etsy specifically can be in 2 different categories. You can deliver your digital product as an instant download or a made-to-order file to your customer. An instant download is a digital product where you're going to upload a file that then is going to be instantly given to your customer after the transaction goes through. Alternatively, you can offer a made-to-order file, which is not available instantly to your customer. This is something that you're going to need to edit or create on your end as the seller after your customer purchases, likely because it's something that needs to be customized for them on your end. So if you have something that you're editing as the seller, that would be considered a made-to-order file, and you would then deliver the final file to your customer after you have created it or made the changes to it that need to be made. So as we go through these 7 digital products, I'm going to be specifically mentioning which type of product it is, whether it's an instant download or a made-to-order file. One common type of instant download is actually a template. So some of these may be in the form of a template that your customer can then go and edit themselves in a design software like Canva. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the 7 simple digital products. And digital product type number 1 that we're going to talk about today is invitations. So this first digital product, invitations, can actually be in either of these categories. You might find a digital invitation for sale in the form of a Canva template, where then you're delivering the link for a template that your customer is going to go on and edit the text and the fonts and the colors themselves, and then use that file to print out if they want. You'll also find some digital invitations that might be customized by the seller on your end, and so it's not a template that you're delivering to the buyer. It's a listing where your buyer is then telling you exactly the information, maybe the name, time, date of the party, or whatever the invitation is for, and you are then customizing it, creating a final file, and then delivering that to your customer. So let's look at this on Etsy. I've typed in baby shower invitation, and when I get these results that come up on the first page, since I have my Everbee Chrome extension installed, I can come over here to product analytics, and it'll show me all of these product analytics for the Etsy listings that were populated on that page of search results. So these are all different kinds of baby shower invitations, and I can come on here and sort by estimated monthly revenue. I'm going to click on this until I see the highest first. So we see this first because I want to look at the best selling listings for this keyword and see that there's actually demand for this type of invitation. So the highest is an estimated monthly revenue of over $3,300 per month. And if I click on this, I can see exactly what this listing is. All right, so this is a really cute teddy bear hot air balloon themed baby shower invitation. And if I come down to the listing description, I can see where it says this listing is a DIY editable invitation template. Nothing will be physically shipped to you. So we see this is not a physical invitation that's going to be shipped. This is a digital product that is actually in the form of a template. So if we were to purchase this as the shopper, then it would be an instant download because we would receive the link to that template, and we would then be able to click through on that link to edit all of the different text and fonts and colors, whatever is editable on this template for ourselves. We could then download that file and print it or use it however we would like. But I can see here, if I go back to the product analytics for that term baby shower invitation, the top ones, there's several that are over over at least $1,000 a month in estimated monthly revenue. So this validates for me through a bit of product research that this actually is a great niche of invitation that is highly in demand and highly profitable. If you're looking at selling invitations, I would definitely recommend that you niche down on a specific type of invitation to start with, whether it be a kid's birthday party theme, wedding invitations, office party. There are so many different types, but you can do some product research on Etsy and find out what might be the best niche for you to start in. Now, like I mentioned before, you can go the route of offering an editable template or a made-to-order file where you're doing the editing on your side. I do have a few videos created if you're interested in going step by step through how to actually use Canva to create an editable Canva template that you can then sell. So if you're interested in watching those videos, I'll have those linked in the description box as well. And there's a free 30-day Canva Pro trial down there if you'd like to try out Canva if you've never tried it before. You can try out the advanced Pro features for free for 30 days with that link as well. All right, moving on to digital product number 2, which is a media kit. If you've never heard of a media kit before, don't worry, you're not alone. It's something that mainly online influencers use when they are pitching to collaborate and work with brands for sponsorships. In the world of influencers and brand sponsorships, influencers need a resume of sorts, but it's called a media kit because it actually includes different things than a traditional resume would. Influencers might want to share pictures of themselves, demographics from their audience and where their biggest platforms are, email list numbers and click-through rates and engagement rates. These are all things that brands look at for influencers to decide if they want to pay to sponsor them. So many influencers, rather than starting from scratch to create their own media kit, will buy a template to start with. You can easily learn how to create these media kit templates and sell them on Etsy. As with most products, I would recommend you doing some product research if this is something you're interested in offering. Look at the best sellers that come up first in the search results when you type in the phrase influencer media kit on Etsy and look through specifically what types of things they are building into their media kit template so that you know what kind of content to include in that and what influencers are looking for. You would then deliver this in your listing as an instant download with a link for your shopper, the influencer who purchased your media kit, to then have access to that editable template through the link that you're going to deliver to them. Again, I walk through this step by step in my Canva template series linked below. Okay, digital product type number 3 that's really simple to get started with is printable wall art. This is generally going to be an instant download. This is a file that you've already created that you upload to your Etsy listing, so when your shopper purchases, they instantly get that file to download and then they can print themselves or use however they like. There are all different types, niches, and styles of printable wall art, so again, this is something you want to get really specific on if you do decide this is what you want to offer, and either think of a specific style you want to focus on for your art or a specific maybe room of the house that you want to focus on. For instance, you could do printable wall art for a baby nursery or a kid's bedroom or even a kitchen or an office. You want to think of who your target customer is and what room or style they would be specifically looking for. Now for this category, there are industry standard specific sizes for different types of printable wall art, so you might want to look into the sizing, the aspect ratio, and the file type that you would need to offer. I actually have a digital product starter guide that goes through all of this and breaks it down really simply, so if these are things you haven't really thought of before in terms of file types and aspect ratios, then I'll link that in the description box as well. You can grab that for free after this video, and that'll give you some good information specifically for printable wall art sizes, what you would need to create and deliver to your customer. All right, our digital product type number 4 is also a printable, and these are party printables. So I'm talking about any kind of supplies that people would want to purchase a file for and then print out themselves for a specific type of party. This is generally, again, going to be an instant download, not necessarily a template, but final files that you've already created that then your customer can instantly have access to and instantly print out, cut out, whatever they need to do to make it work for their party. These can be anything from printable banners to place cards to food labels to cake toppers. There are so many fun options for this, and again, you can niche down and think of specific party themes that you would want to offer bundles in and let your creativity run wild. Digital product type number 5 goes right along with this, and this is offering printable party games or activities. Again, this is an instant download file. This is a final file that's being delivered right when they purchase, not a template. And these are any kind of activities or games that people at parties of different sorts would want to use to be able to have sheets of paper with interactive activities. Think about games that might be played at an office party or a bachelorette party. Again, you want to niche down on a specific type of party and do a little bit of research maybe to offer a bundle and offer several different types of games or activities in a party activity sheet set. A couple ways you can do some research on this. Let's say that you're offering a housewarming game set. You could either Google the search term housewarming party games, or you could use an AI tool like Chat Chat GPT and ask it to give you ideas for housewarming party games. Either way, you can come up with some really great ideas for games and then create the digital file with your own unique style and add your flair to it to make it really fun. All right, our next digital product type is business branding designs. This product type can be either in the made to order category or the instant download category. Generally for businesses that are purchasing branding elements like a logo, a banner, a thank you card design, they either want something that's quick and easy and pretty much ready to go as a template that they could just put their business name and change a few things like the fonts and colors and have it done quickly, or they want to pay a little bit more for a customized branding package, which would be more of the made to order side where they're actually communicating back and forth with you on their vision for their branding, and you are then creating customized, personalized files unique to them and delivering those final files after you've created them. So let's say, for instance, it's a logo. You could offer a logo template in Canva as a Canva template, or you could offer a made to order personalized, customized logo that you create for them from scratch. You could do the same with a business card. You could either offer a business card as a Canva template or a made to order business card design that they're purchasing for a higher ticket price and you're creating from scratch just for them. There are a whole wide array of different branding assets that you could offer even in a bundle. Things like marketing materials like flyers and pack-in cards, social media covers, label designs. Again, you can do some research by looking up similar listings on Etsy and seeing what some of those branding bundles include. Moving on to our next product, which is an editable slide presentation. This goes along the lines still with business owners who are looking to purchase templates to help them with the things they need for their business while not having to start from scratch and create it all themselves. So business owners are probably at one point or another going to need a slide deck presentation to present a pitch in the business world, or maybe it's for a teacher that needs a presentation to present a lesson. Either way, a lot of people, like I mentioned before, would rather purchase the template and just edit a few things themselves than have to create the whole thing from scratch. So the best way to offer this is, again, as a Canva template. You would create it in Canva, deliver the link to them to then go on and make it what they want. So if you're going to create a slide presentation template to sell, I would recommend, again, that you niche down either on a specific style or targeting a specific type of teacher or business owner. So let's say you niche down on style. This could be creating a really sleek, black and white, modern feel slide presentation. It could be a boho feel. It could use vibrant colors all the way through, but either way, you want to be consistent with your color scheme and the fonts that you're using. I'd also recommend, again, like I mentioned before, I pretty much recommend this with any type of product, that you do a little product research and analysis first to look at the other best-selling listings in this specific niche on Etsy to get some inspiration for what types of content, and in this case, what type of slides you would need to create to be part of this slide presentation. Now remember, if you're interested in selling on Etsy but don't really know where to start, I have my 5-pillar Etsy Success Formula Masterclass linked in the description box below. You should definitely click over to that and watch it. It's free 60-minute deep dive strategy class using my 5 pillars that I have built my 6-figure Etsy business on that I know is going to be super helpful for you in getting started and leveling up your shop. And if you're interested in learning more about creating Canva templates like I've talked about throughout this video, I have my Canva tutorial video teed up here for you. You can just click or tap on the square on the screen right now and hop over to watch that. Bye friends.